even the purest forms of heroin. Fentanyl is.
He says fentanyl now replaces heroin as the deadliest drug in America.
OxyContin led to fake 80s, fentanyl posing as OxyContin.
What's going on, world? There's a plague in America, and it's called fentanyl. What exactly is fentanyl? Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid, meaning it's man-made. It's up to 100 times stronger than other opioids like morphine, heroin, or oxycodone. In the medical field, fentanyl is used to treat severe pain. Unfortunately, dealers are illegally manufacturing fentanyl. From a dealer's perspective, it's lucrative to make fentanyl or purchase it. Fentanyl is cheaper and a more potent opioid that they can mix with other drugs to make them stronger or stretch it out, which helps them save money and gets them more buyers due to their drugs being strong. Unfortunately, a lot of people will take opioids or other drugs laced with fentanyl without knowing the drugs they purchased were laced with them, which results in them doing high amounts of fentanyl without them knowing, which leads to an overdose. How is fentanyl getting inside the country? Well, according to the DEA, the primary source of fentanyl is China. Mexican cartels purchase fentanyl wholesale from China. Then the fentanyl is shipped by mail. Once the cartels receive the fentanyl, it is synthesized in underground labs. This is a very dangerous process because one whiff can knock someone unconscious. Then, the fentanyl is pressed into bricks and pills. It is then sold and spreads across the country. The north and midwestern portion of America has been affected the most by this fentanyl epidemic. There are neighborhoods in America such as Kensington and Philadelphia where you can see the effects of fentanyl firsthand. What is being done to combat fentanyl? According to the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Health, fentanyl-related deaths have gone up 540% in the last 3 years. This is an issue that's getting worse as time goes by. Nowadays, cops use drug analyzers to test drugs on the spot. It is imperative cops analyze drugs in routine traffic stops because mishandling of fentanyl can lead to an officer passing out due to fentanyl exposure. So safety is a big concern. When it comes to geopolitics, the Obama administration and the Trump administration have been talking to China about cracking down on the supply of fentanyl from China to the US. China finally announced in April 2019 that the production, sales, and export of all fentanyl-class drugs are prohibited, except by authorized firms which the Chinese government has granted special licenses. Well, world, it looks like crack has met its match. In the 80s, crack destroyed the streets and spared no one. However, there's a new player in town, and he goes by the name Fentanyl. He doesn't care if you're black, brown, white, yellow, he'll get you. He doesn't care if you like a little puff, sniff, or a little needle. He will maneuver his way into your life and fuck your whole world up. So world, please protect yourself, protect your family, and anyone you love. Because fentanyl has caused a lot of families pain, and we can't let him win. Fuck that guy. He's a dick.